Nisa Tuana Erzurum. I'm a senior student in Bilkent University as an interior architecture and I am environmental design department. This video is for my application to the University of Westminster's interior design MA. I want to talk about how I think when I design and what are my first emphases for my designs. The colors and textures are I think most of important parts of the design, because we should make people feel the atmosphere alive. When they enter the space, they should feel the atmosphere as their own part. So I will talk about my three different projects. First of all, it was in Kernaway Museum. This was adaptive reuse project. There is a factory building that we changed into a museum. The museum and the interior design selection is all of them was our own choice. We have the office part, staff part, and the museum part. As a museum, I select the interior design museum that we experienced how interior design gets shaped with the time. We have Rococo, Industrial Revolution, and Modernism rooms. This inspiration came to me from my visits in London. Last year, there is a Wow House museum that I experienced the different atmospheres when I walked through the different spaces. So I think that why we do not make this design as the development of interior design. So we have one staircase that we experienced all of the spaces. We go through the upstairs with different levels, and we go down with the ramp with the library. We reach the library part. The staircase is too important because when I start the design, I have so many different staircases for each rooms to spiral staircases to emphasize the movement. But what I think that why we do not make one staircase that collaborates each levels, each timeline, and the one lift that collaborates that can reach all of the staircase for the disabled people. Each room has their own color scheme and the material choices, and the concrete, wood, and the glass was the most important textures for this design. And my second design is the Sweeney Todd. This was a stage design, and this was so exciting project for me because we can do all of the exaggerating things when we design. The process of Sweeney Todd become good to evil, and the process of the killing people and sell their flesh as a meeting pot has their own process, and each event caused a new event. So this our concept was the chain reaction. To emphasize this, we select the factory concept and the wheels that we have so many wheels in the design, and the scenes we chose was the harbor scene and the bakery and barber scene. The harbor scene has a melancholic atmosphere to make people feel that, and the blue, green, gray, and the yellow as a street lights was the main colors and the lighting designs for this project, this scene. And the barber and the bakery scene has a dirty green, yellow, and the dirty orange for the make people the disgusting feeling to the process of the killing people. And our last project that I want to mention was the An was a fine dining project, and An means the moment in Turkish. So we want to make people feel the moment when they're having their dinner without out distractions. And people in the design, we have so many different pits for the each sitting unit in the scallop design. In the mezzanine and the ground level has their own pits. And because of the landscape was so greeny, we want to make this feeling in the inside of the building as a live plant walls. The design has so industrial structure of the building, so we choose wood, travertine, and plant to make people feel the warmth of the space. In addition to that, in this design we have house and the kitchen stuff and the office parts too. The entrance of the restaurant and entrance of the house, their own perspective to make people feel absorbed from the atmosphere to become a part of the space. I think that's all. Thank you for listening. Bye!